a Astro Pirate. He's a pirate from the asteroids or something. I've never really understood this. We hadn't played together before this tournament. I'm Tigger, by the way. Probably should say that. And I'll be playing as US. He's Germany, and we're playing against a US-Germany team. So it's a mirror match on side by side. Lovely. We've gone for 2 depots each, as have they, I think. Yep. Oh no, maybe he's gone for 3.
3 is pretty risky, I think.
So I'm pumping out some willies, get some sight lines. Astroboat's got a dummy airfield. He seems to like the dummy airfield. Not so sure. He's also put his armour base outside his home sector, which I wasn't too keen on, because it later gets artillery. Oh, I should point out that he had a bug in this game where he couldn't see artillery shells or lots of ruses, so he was a bit limited.
Oh, I hate that bug. That happens normally when you alt-tab too much. You should, if you want to prevent that bug, you should always restart after every game if you alt-tab and go to your desktop a lot.
So I'm pushing my recons forward to see how they've started. I think I slightly overextend them, but I think it ends badly. Yeah, they've actually gone for 4 depots on the right, 3 on the left. So we've kind of got the advantage here if we want to push early. Lose a woolies there.
If you rush.
Bit of a mistake. Or we didn't rush. I've gone for the 3rd depot because I can see that they're not pushing, and so is Astro Pirate. But I think he might have even gone for the 4th.
Oh my god, he did.
Well, we saw that they weren't rushing. We saw that they were building up the economy, and that was fine with us. So we decided rather than hitting them, we'd put up the economy. I think, because with the anti-tank and infantry, it's sort of, we haven't built a proxy base yet. A rush isn't really extremely feasible. Play the slow game. So in this game, it's quite interesting to note that Astro Pirate will never build any recon. I'm handling that with my 5 buck willies. They run around reconning about. Nice and cheap. That means he doesn't have to go to barracks, which is good, and we save some money.
Yeah, I believe it's $10 for the scout for the Germans.
Yeah, recon's 10, but you also build in the barracks. And I can build heavy infantry. In fact, I think I've already built some heavy infantry and I'm sending them forward. So, because Astro can't see artillery shells, he wasn't aware that his base was getting artillery, so I've camoed it for him, but it becomes an annoyance the whole game, this artillery.
What was up with those 2 willies you lost at the beginning so far? Was that just bad micro, or?
Yeah, bad micro. First one I thought I could get through, but I underestimated the Wolverine's range. The second one was just not paying attention.
Oh, so you wanted to put it in the back, is what you were trying to do.
Yeah, or just scurry it around at the back, spend 5 bucks on annoying them. Here I'm trying for a push on the artillery. I've got 4 rangers in the middle. I'm going to charge forward, see if I can take some stuff out.
Sir, enemy has deployed camouflage nets on this sector.
Unfortunately, I'm out of ruses, and I think so is Astro Pirate with those decoy air. So
Building deployment completed. Sir, the
just
enemy has switched frequency
fail.
in this sector. Yes, sir.
Yeah, the M16 is surprisingly a good, like, anti-infantry. It's supposed to be
it's
like
only
a
a
really
partial failure, because I've spent, what, $20 on that, I've killed 5. I've made him build some things like a medium tank there. He wouldn't normally build a Lee medium tank, but he has to build it to stop me. Or he feels he has to. I think he's been fine.
Yeah, and I put stress on him. And you were, it looks like you were able to get 1 more supply depot. I'd be a little bit scared right now because they're getting so much money.
Yeah, they're up on money. We were aware of this, but we didn't. I think I've just built out 2 engineers, probably going to the right to build supply depots, if I remember correctly. Now Astro Pirate has King Tigers, and he's also doing a dummy air attack on the left. If you zoom out, you'll be able to see that version. And so he's sending dummy planes around just to buzz them, get them building AA, more AA than they need. doesn't look like they fall for it. It's a bit annoying.
They must have been not paying attention, I guess. Or they just...
I don't know. He circles them around quite a bit actually, but never gets a much of a response. I've gone and lost another Willies through stupidity. Remember, I'm crying for these king tigers to lend some assistance. I found in this game at least, not so much all of them. Astro likes his advanced heavy tanks and his advanced medium tanks, but he often feel his support is lacking sometimes. It's only a Lee, but it's annoying. That was a bit of bad micro for me. I should have come from the woods. It's recon. Dear me.
Yeah. Well, this was like the first game, though.
Oh no, this is our third or fourth game together.
Ah, well, still, it was still not to the, you weren't playing the hardest people yet, so it was okay to make a little bit of mistake.
Yeah. I've got my artillery up, blasting them. They've got their artillery up, blasting us. Nothing's been particularly that effective in the artillery front. Finally, the King Tigers decided to do something. Gets the kill. Now, it's quite interesting to note that both of the f.f.r chaps, Jaume and Wazar, I don't know how you say his name.
What?
They're both French. They've both gone AT base, and they've got Jacksons and Jagdpanzers. So they've got advanced tank destroyers, which isn't particularly good for poor little Astro Pirate, because he's got King Tigers. King Tigers are good, but you know, I'm being a bit cheeky with my infantry here. I'm just charging down the things, but you get some Panzer IIIs, so I die again. My infantry die a lot. But the thing is with infantry, is you only need one to work, and suddenly you're massively up. Okay, you might lose 20 trying the first time, 20 trying the second time, 20 trying the third time, the fourth time you get 200. It's worth it. Also keeps them on their toes. They can't make any mistakes, or these infantry get them.
Being a little bit critical of the French, I think they're way too turtly. Like, they could have probably attacked you about a minute or two ago and won.
6 King Tigers, supported by infantry, are a force to be reckoned with.
That's true, though.
These things are armor 5. They're tough as really tough things.
Yeah, that's true. If they, I don't know, if they would have mixed in some like infantry up in front of that stack of tank destroyers they had before you guys got 6 or 7 King Tigers, you might have been able to take out those 3 when there was only 3 of them.
Yeah, I don't think they use infantry as effectively as they could.
They're not using infantry at all, actually, really, are they? Well, they are a little bit.
No, they're not. I found it's often the difference in some games is the infantry.
Another stupid thing they're doing is they...
Sorry, looking
at
at
the economy?
we're about even.
Yeah, I guess. As far as rate goes, but they're probably ahead of you in actual income total.
So I didn't quite see it, but I think I've just done another infantry attack there, trying to get a few cheap kills, but I didn't manage it.
I was gonna say,
under pressure, I feel like we're losing at this stage. Okay, points-wise, we're not losing, but I feel like they've got the upper hand. I look at what they've got, and I look at what we've got, and I feel like it's not going well. Now, I don't know why, actually, because these King Tigers are solid, but I think it's because I feel these King Tigers are largely neutered by the
Jagdtiger.
vast amount of Jacksons and Jagdpanzers.
Or Jagdpanzer, I'm sorry.
I charge in with my infantry, and I'm telling Astro to follow me.
Nice.
But unfortunately, he stops.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
Stops and turns around, and I don't know why he stops and turns around, because he could have cleared those Panzer IIIs for me, but by the time he decided to come back, or decided to half come back, it was all too late. Because the Panzer IIIs were in a position where they weren't covered by the Jagdpanzers, and if they'd died, then there'd have been a big push going on. But it was too late by the time he actually got into a battle, and he.
Oh my god, I can't believe he did that. Like, man, I would have gone forward. He must have just misunderstood what you were doing.
Then stopped, and I think there must have been a miscommunication there. I mean, we don't have the chats commented, but now they should push. Now they have us on the ropes, and they can push, take us out. Now that the infantry cover's gone.
And they're still scared.
I'm yelling at him to retreat, get back, wait until I've got my infantry cover back up, and he does that, and we're secure again. Now we've gone for the fighter bombers. Now I've got some fighter bombers, and because I feel that their AA is subpar. In fact, I've only seen one M16. Right, I want to take out these Panzer IIIs because they're really annoying my infantry.
And he made more Panzer III. I haven't seen many people use the Panzer IIIs. That's pretty nice.